My name is Greg. My family and I moved in when I was 5 years old back in '63 to the main house here in Palo Alto. And I actually grew up here with all the Palo Alto schools and raised my children here. To elaborate, I thought that it would be great for my now grown-up children to take advantage of such a large house and school district to raise their children. And so I wanted to stay around the area and felt that an ADU in our backyard would be great for me to live in. I needed a lot of space to live, and it would be close to the children and close to hopefully grandkids. For a brief period of time, we felt that possibly an addition to the Eichler home, the main Eichler home, would be a possibility. But when it boiled down to, I think, having my children feel independent and not have a parent be so close and continued sharing facilities like kitchen facilities and the like, I thought an independent ADU unit would be really the best option. From the economic standpoint and simplicity, I really wanted to seek a company that could do everything from start to finish. I thought that perhaps maybe I could find individuals on a referral basis here locally, but as I asked around, at least in my neighborhood and up and down the peninsula, there were not that many individuals who considered placement of an ADU in such a small backyard area, at least in Palo Alto. You know, from that standpoint, I then, like most people do, go online and seek reviews. And that's how I found the shed shop, basically. Online reviews and Googling ADU construction. We had a little fear of how we would design this and meeting the proper codes at that time, and luckily the shed shop was able to go ahead and satisfy the city. Initially there was given to me through shed shop kind of a preliminary agenda with target dates that were fully met, and so I felt really the construction from start to finish went very smoothly and on time. Yeah, once everything was completed inside, I really took it, since it was such a nice thing to see a new construction, you know, for the first time. It was like walking into it was a brand new home. The joy of coming home and going through that doorway hasn't quit, it hasn't subsided. Maybe unexpected surprises would be, as I said before, the fact that the unit is so well constructed and insulated that even in the hottest of days and weeks here in the Bay Area and the coldest of nights when I first moved in April, I really had not needed to utilize my mini-split system. And when I've had, it's worked flawlessly. So that in itself, being comfortable when my children who are living in the main home in an Eichler, they're sometimes baking in there, this is the way to go. It really is. An in-law nanny, home or ADU unit is really the way to go. And I think really being able to find a company able to do this from start to finish. I didn't have the time or the patience to want to go ahead and find a contractor to do this, an architect to do this, a painter to do this. I really wanted to find an organization that had their own contractors that they worked with and knew of each other, to be able to go through the entire process and not have to worry about piecemeal things. So that's what I really found and was lucky to find when I certainly found Shed Shop.